and they're always watching everything. Even when you think you're having a private conversation with your spouse, or you're just, watching a YouTube video, whatever it might be, they're just picking up on everything that you say, everything that you do, everything that you consume. I had an experience recently with my daughter. She's almost 5 years old. She's typical girly girl. She wants to wear pink. She wants to do gymnastics, ballet. She wants to do girl stuff. And she said to me, "Mom, I want to wear makeup like you wear makeup, because you always wear makeup before you leave the house. And how come you wear makeup all the time?" And I stopped because for me, I don't feel like I wear makeup all the time. There's quite a few instances where I'm not wearing makeup, I'm barefaced, but I'm in an industry where it's really important to put your best appearance, where I'm on social media, I'm filming these YouTubes, and I feel more confident and better about how I look when I wear makeup. So a lot of times, even on Saturdays when I'm not going to be filming content, or I'm not going to be seeing patients, I still sit at my vanity for 5-10 minutes, and I put my face on before we'll go out for breakfast. And for years now, my daughter has been sitting there staring at me with her big green eyes, watching what I do. And she's always kind of dabbled. She wants to get her hands into everything. She wants me to put the brushes on her. And I've been really hesitant to introduce her into that, because I don't want her to feel like she needs makeup. So my response has been, I need makeup because I'm old. So I am so old that I'm not naturally young and beautiful like you are. So you don't need makeup because you're 5 years old. You've got beautiful skin, beautiful eyes, beautiful hair, and it's only when you get a lot older that you're going to need all these powders, these potions, these colors to help you, revive a little bit. And I explained to her that after I was pregnant with her, after I had kids, my face changed quite a bit. I've got melasma. I've talked about that in the past. We're doing this 60-day series where I talk a lot about my personal life and personal things to me. And I have really what I consider to be severe melasma, because when I'm pregnant, it's like I'm a raccoon. So I have literally brown triangles on my face, on my nose. My husband, when I was pregnant with the third baby, was like, "Why is your face dirty?" And I said, "No, that's my melasma." So those things happen from adulthood, from pregnancy, hormones. I didn't have that when I was a teenager. I didn't have that when I was 5 years old. So I didn't feel the need to wear makeup. I didn't have to cover those things up. And I think what really contributed to me being confident as an adult woman is the fact that my parents basically always told me that I look fantastic. My dad was really involved in my life and always told me that I was like the most beautiful, smartest little girl that ever lived. So if you have young children, especially daughters, I would say definitely praise them as much as possible so that they can feel confident as well. Don't make comments about other people on, she looks so bad, she needs this, she needs that, because all of that gets ingrained into them as well. And when I'm with my husband, sometimes, he'll make a comment about somebody's appearance, and I have to tell him, "Hey, look, our daughter is here, and she's going to internalize that same thing you said, and she's going to start thinking, but does that apply to me? Like, are other people going to see me that way? Are my parents going to see me that way?" So yes, we value our appearance quite a bit at my company, and obviously how I present myself, but there is a time and place for that. When I go to the gym, I don't wear makeup. When, I'm out just like doing sweaty errands, I'm going to Starbucks, I don't wear makeup. It's not a 24/7 thing. So I've been more conscious of that with my daughter, where I'll tell her, "Hey, look, we're not going to wear makeup today. We're not going to wear lipstick. We're just going to go out and be ourselves." And for me, makeup is this like fun thing that, she can try when she's a little bit younger, but I definitely don't want her to overdo it. And I will keep her off social media for as long as humanly possible, because that's where the comparisons really start. Right now I can tell her, hey, no, makeup's for adults, makeup's for old people, you don't need that. But as soon as she gets on social media and she starts scrolling through girls that are her age and they're all glammed up, they all have makeup, they all have, you know, cosmetic surgery, that's when it really becomes a problem, because then the peers, you know, everybody in the class is doing the same thing too. So keep your kids off social media. I see it in my office all the time. Beautiful young women, they should really be like super proud and happy and with how they look. And it is entirely a problem of what's in their brain and their minds, that they feel like they're less than, and it's because they were exposed to social media early on. They feel like they have to wear all this makeup, they have to get all this filler, they have to get all this surgery, and it's best to, you know, address it in childhood. So that's my take today.